Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a tag video today. I did my first tag video, actually my second tag video, but the first one that I had done in a very long time, and that was the Beauty Brand Superstars tag that Stephanie Marie tagged me on. I had so much fun doing that, I thought I would do another tag video. So I was watching Puffin's wife this morning, and she did the My Makeup Habits tag. And this is a tag that was created by Danielle Schmidt, and I will link down to her channel below. If you are a YouTube creator out there and you want to do this tag, I tag you, please do this video. I think it's a lot of fun. I really like the questions in this one. So before we jump into it, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And if you're interested in hearing about my makeup habits, then just keep on watching. All right, so there are 13 questions here, so let's go ahead and get started. First question is, how often do you wear a full face of makeup? I want to say I wear full face maybe 3 to 4 times a week at most. I generally have to let my skin breathe. I have very dry, very sensitive skin, and it needs to rest kind of between makeup. So, and I'm very comfortable either with a full face or with no makeup on. I feel comfortable going out and being seen in public. Either way, I don't really care. So yeah, I really like to let my skin breathe in between. So 3 to 4 times a week. Is your everyday look more neutral or more colorful? My gut reaction to that is more neutral, definitely. If I'm just gonna be going out and doing errands or whatever, definitely a very natural, neutral type of look. But, you know, I play with makeup for the kind of like art in it. Like, I really like to play around with makeup in terms of it being like paint or it being like colored pencils or something. So when I sit down and I play with makeup, I'm not doing it, you know, for YouTube, and I'm not doing it to like go out or whatever. It's really to kind of just sit down and play with products, and just, it's kind of like me time. And I will literally sit in front of the mirror and just like draw silly things, or like, you know, play with different colors and see what colors kind of like match and pair, and, you know, just sort of like play with the actual products. So I think that question is really just like, what would I throw on to go out? And that's definitely more of a neutral thing. So anyway, my short answer would be neutral. Okay, so question number 3. How long does your full makeup look take to do? I want to say it probably takes somewhere between 30 and 60 minutes. You know, it just really depends on how intricate I want to get. It also depends on whether products are agreeing with me. Sometimes I'll start doing an eye look and I have to start over. So somewhere in that half an hour to an hour range is how long it takes. Do you apply foundation before or after your eyeshadow? I always do it before. I don't have that much issue with fallout. I'm really, really gentle with eyeshadow. I go in really, really softly. I don't you know, I don't pick up as much product as I can and then go straight onto my eye. I'll pick up a little bit, I'll like brush a little bit off of my arm, and then I'll go in. I really like to build up my eyeshadow very, very slowly, and I think that's, for me, what has prevented fallout. Of course, I have had fallout before or whatever, and if I do feel like I'm using an eyeshadow that I know I have experienced fallout before, I'll put my foundation on first, and then I'll just put that powder down, and then I can kind of wipe it all away. But I always put foundation on before eyeshadow. Number 5, what are your bad makeup habits that you just can't stop doing? Bad makeup habits. Bad makeup habits. I don't know, what's a bad habit? I mean, I feel like we all do things the way we do things, whatever works for us. I don't know if any habits are actually bad. You know what I'm saying? We all have our own style. We all need to express ourselves. Oh, well, I kind of kicked this bad habit. Okay, here's a bad habit. This is kind of old school, and it's so awful and disgusting, and thank God I'm not a makeup artist and I don't do makeup on other people. But actually I have one sitting in front of me. So eyeliner. I feel like if you don't use eyeliner for a while, it creates a coat. And I know you can get it off by just, you know, kind of like running it over your hand or whatever. It softens the eyeliner up, and then it's like kind of ready to go. So what I do a lot of the time, instead of doing that, is I'll stick it in my mouth. I'll stick the eyeliner in my mouth and kind of breathe on it. Sometimes I'll lick the tip of my eyeliner. There, I said it. I don't know if I saw like a makeup artist do that once and I just started doing it and I was like, oh my God, that helps so much. Anyway, I have stopped doing that. I did that in my 20s. So anyway, that's a bad makeup habit. So, okay, number 6. Do you use beauty influencers' techniques or your own? Oh, I definitely use beauty influencers' techniques. Like that powder thing, I forget who, was it Jaclyn Hill that that was the first time I saw it. You know, she puts powder down in case, you know, she gets eyeshadow fallout. Yeah, I pretty much use YouTube and all the beauty influencers out there. I'm constantly watching YouTube. In fact, I don't watch much other TV except for YouTube, and I'm constantly picking up techniques from other influencers. I wish I could think of another technique right now. That powder one just comes to mind because I just mentioned it. But yeah, for sure. For sure. Number 7, what is the one step that takes you the longest to do? One step? I don't know if, well, I mean, I would say my complexion takes me the longest, and not the doing part, but I put primer down and I make sure it soaks into my skin. So I put primer down and then I kind of finish getting ready. I want to make sure it's doing its thing. I want to make sure it sets or whatever. So I let that kind of sit on my face for like 15 minutes. You know, I'll go and I'll brush my teeth. I'll put my contacts in. I'll do other things. So that definitely, time-wise, that takes the longest. Not the doing, but the actual letting it happen. And then I put my foundation on. I let that sit for a while. I don't like to go straight in with powder and other things. So yeah, I would say like the primer, foundation, concealer, powder part, that takes me the longest because I kind of wait in between each step because I really want things to kind of like melt and like do its thing and yeah, and really kind of like become one with my skin. What is the one step you could skip in your routine? Mascara. It's the one thing that I probably don't use most of the time. I don't have any on now. Yeah, I cannot stand mascara. I have Asian eyelashes, so I don't have many. They grow down, and so when my eyes close, it's like a Venus flytrap. Like my bottom lashes and my top lashes do this when I blink. So even when I curl my eyelashes, they stay curled for about 7 minutes, and then they just fall back again. And so if I have mascara on, and my eyelashes are doing this every time I blink, it's like sticky lip gloss. They do this and it's like, and then I have to open my eyes every single time. It's super duper annoying. So when I wear mascara, it's when I know I'm not gonna have makeup on for a long time. But if I'm doing, you know, like a whole look or whatever, and I'm gonna have my makeup on like all day, I generally won't put mascara on. It's just, because it's like torture. It's like torture for me. And it doesn't, for me, it doesn't make that much of a difference because again, you can't see them. You can't see my eyelashes, so. And it turns my like 8 eyelashes into 4 eyelashes, so it's just a mess. What is the one step you couldn't skip in your routine? For me, I cannot skip, and sometimes I'll just stop here. I cannot skip basically like my skin prep. I cannot skip like the washing my face, the moisturizing, my skin oil, my primer. Like I can't skip any of that. I cannot put makeup on to my skin without having it fully prepped and moisturized. And yeah, because I have very, very dry skin, it's very, very sensitive. And I feel like if it's not at its best, if I put makeup on, it is going to look 10 times worse. It's going to look a lot drier. It's not going to wear well. So the whole skin prep situation, I would say, is something I can't skip. If I can't do it, if I don't have time to do it, then I don't wear makeup. What makeup look is out of your comfort zone? Anything really bold, anything super colorful and bold. You know, like a really dark lip with really bold eyes, with like a wing liner, false lashes, anything that's like super duper glam, that is way out of my comfort zone. I'm not used to that. And while I don't feel any more confident or less confident with or without makeup or whatever, but if I am uncomfortable, I will feel preoccupied. I'll just be really, really preoccupied with whatever is going on with my face. You know, with my lashes, I'll just be like, is it coming off? It feels like it's coming off. Or if I have dark lipstick on, I'll just think, is it wearing off? Is it wearing off weird? Do I have, you know, butthole lips? Like, what's going on? So I just don't like makeup that's high maintenance. I don't like makeup, if I'm going out, I don't like makeup where it's going to preoccupy me. So yeah, that is definitely out of my comfort zone. Do you wear matte, creamy, or glossy lipsticks? Definitely creamy. to glossy. All of those, everything in between. Creamy, satin, metallic, glossy, just definitely not matte. 11, if you could only wear one shade of lipstick, what would it be? Like a specific shade? Okay, a couple months ago, it would have been Tom Ford's Revolve Around Me. And as of late, I want to say it's Pat McGrath's Luxe Trance Lipstick in Los Angeles. Number 12, do you highlight and contour? Yes. I love highlight. If you guys have been with me at all, ever, you guys know that I'm really into highlight. From subtle to super glam, shiny. I don't like them especially glittery. I'll do glittery every once in a while if I'm in the mood. That's not generally what I like, but I mean anything from subtle to strong highlight. I love them all. And contour, I definitely like to contour. I have a very round, moon-like face, so I feel like, I mean, I have cheekbones, and I feel like if I don't contour and don't kind of emphasize my cheekbones, I just look like super duper round pie face. So yes, I do like to contour very much. 13, what is the one step that makes you feel complete? I guess lipstick or a lip product, because that's usually the last thing that I do. I feel like once I put that on, I don't know if I feel complete, I feel done, or not done, but I feel like finished with my process. I guess, yeah, I guess lipstick, that would be complete. I mean, if you don't have lipstick on and you have everything else on, it does look a little bit weird, but I do feel like if you just have lipstick on, that could kind of be your look. Yeah, I'm gonna say lipstick, lip product. Oh, and that's it. Okay, that was all the questions. I hope you enjoyed that. If you are a YouTube content creator, please go ahead and do this tag. I really had a lot of fun answering these questions. Let me know what your answers would be down below. I really want to hear about, what was that one? Bad habits. What are your bad makeup habits that you just can't stop doing? I mean, mine was definitely a weird one, licking your eyeliner, but if you, I don't know. I don't know what a bad habit would be. So anyway, let me know down below for sure. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe before you leave. I would love that. And I'll see you in my next video.